Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make long feather earrings just like these. These are two that I've already made. They're two different earrings and one is longer than the other because people like different lengths. But now I'm going to show you guys how to make your own. This is very simple and easy. It's not hard at all, and now I'm going to show you guys the steps. So, first thing you're going to need are feathers, of course, and you can get these feathers from Michael, Hobby Lobby, or any craft store that you know of. You can even buy them online or someplace that you might know of feather being bought. Okay, you will need pliers, and I'm going to explain this to you. Now, I got these pliers at Walmart. They're they come in a pack, all three together, and they are $9. So these are really cheap, but I've seen them come in more packs and everything, but I just got these really simple. You need the sharp ones, and if you don't have the sharp ones, you can use scissors, and you need the flat nose pliers, which look like this. And if you just want to use these, it has a little sharp piece in the middle. You stick it in there and it cuts just like any other pair of scissors, but it's a little bit harder to use. The next thing that you're going to need is chain. You can get these from the online website, which is at the bottom on the screen right here. Or you can get these at Michael's or Walmart, and that's the website. Okay. These are really easy to do. Like, seriously, once you get the hang of it, it'll only take you about a good 20 minutes. But because I'm explaining, it's taking a little bit longer. But keep watching, you guys, and I'm going to show you guys more. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Keep watching, and we are going to be continuing this. Okay, now you're going to need the earring hoops that go inside your ear, and they look like that. Or you can use the studs or the clip-in ones, I believe. But these ones are easier to find for me, and I got these from Michael's. Here, remember I showed you the feathers, and now I'm going to explain the findings to you guys. The findings are very easy to use. They're not hard to use at all. This is like a little earring hoop, and it looks like this. I'm not sure if you can see it. And this is really easy to do. You can get those at Michael's or any place, I believe. And now I'm going to show you guys the other findings. Hey, Jason. That's my little brother. Okay. So these are the other findings. It's kind of hard to show you guys but it looks like that. Here, it's upside down. Let me show you. They have smaller ones. Here's the big one. And that is something that you're going to need. Those are the two findings that you're gonna need. That's just about it. The one that I just showed you guys, they have them smaller. I'd advise you to use that, but because I ran out of the small ones, we're just gonna use the big ones, okay? The big ones are kind of harder to close because they're more hefty, but the big ones are better because the feather won't slip off as easy. I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to make this. You just use the O-ring and you stick it on there, and that's what it's gonna look like. Okay, so we're finally gonna get started. That's my little brother in the back if y'all wonder who's that kid. But now we're gonna get started. Now you're going to we're gonna do something simple. Now keep watching and I'll show you guys when we get back. Okay, so now we're gonna get started. Finally, we're gonna get started finally. Okay. Here are the feathers. I explained all the colors and everything and where I got everything from and how everything works. So, we're going to take our pliers and we're going to be using those in a second. But first of all, you need to have all your feathers laid out and stuff. So, if you need to pause this video to get everything laid out and pick out the colors that you want, do that, and then then you can proceed. Okay. Now, I'm going to take, before we start doing anything, we need to cut our chain. Okay, so this is what I normally do. I will put the chain up against my ear to see how long I want it. Now, if you want your earrings this long and at the very end you put a very long feather, they might come out to be like this long. So, for these, I want them fairly long. I'm going to do about that long. Okay? So I'm going to cut off about that much. Try to cut everything even. And then we're going to cut the second one. And this is how I do everything to make sure everything is completely even, exactly even. Okay. This is how I do it. I will take the chain and I will lay it a certain way. Now, I will take my earring hoop and I will slide the earring hoop through it, just like that. We're not doing anything, just slide the chain right through the earring hoop. Now, I'm going to get the chain that I haven't cut yet, and I'm going to do the same exact thing. Slide it right through. Now I'm going to pull them together and measure, just to make sure everything is perfect. Then I'm going to cut it. That simple. And now I have 2 even pieces of chain. Okay? This is very easy. Now next we're going to set our chain to the side because we won't need this for a while. We're going to set that to the side, and now we're going to focus on nothing but our feathers. Now, as you can see, the feathers have nothing to be attached to. It's nothing but just a feather. So we're going to put something on there to attach to it. And that's where this little guy comes in, this little finding piece that I showed you guys. I'm trying to show you guys a better look at it. This is what it looks like. Okay? We're going to use this little guy, and we're going to take him, take our pliers, hold our pliers together. You want to hold the piece in between the pliers. Stick the feather onto, stick the feather onto the finding. Here's the finding. You're sticking the feather onto it, and then you just want to ply it closed really hard. And you just want to get it on there. Sometimes it takes a while because it wants to move around and do what it wants to do. It's kind of hard too with the bigger ones, but you just do that and you ply it really good. Now, there's a little piece sticking up at the top, and I'm just going to cut that little piece off. Okay? So I'm cutting this piece off so that I can show you guys how this is going to help us attach this piece of feather to our earring. Now, I've seen feather extensions, and I've heard that they're very, very popular. And I was just wondering, something. If you guys wanted to make feather extensions with this, you can. Now, with doing the feather extensions, you are going to need hair clips, okay? And you do not use chains. You use like a suede or a yarn or something soft, okay? And you're gonna stick it right through there, and bam, pretty much the same thing as making your earring. So after I have this plied down, this is what it looks like. Sorry, it's so blurry. Here, maybe it's the light. That's what it looks like. Okay. There's a little loop at the top of this, and this loop is going to be where we stick it on our jump ring and do all the other stuff. But before we do that, I'm just going to continue. I'm going to continue doing the same thing with all of my feathers. Now, I know some people don't like very many feathers on theirs, and some people like a lot of feathers on theirs. You can put as many feathers as you want. You can put a lot of feathers to where you cannot really see the chain, or you can put a little bit of feathers so that you can see the chain. Okay? I'm just gonna, here's a way better of what it looks like. You see that little hoop piece at the top? Now, that's way better. Okay, so I'm just gonna begin doing this with all of my earrings, and when I'm done, we're going to move on. So do that and keep watching, and we're going to keep doing what we do. Hello YouTube, I'm back. So now I've done everything. I've put all the pieces together and stuff, and now I'm going to tell you guys about the smaller feathers, like this itty bitty small one. Okay, you cannot put a huge one on there, so we're going to use the smaller ones. These ones are really small. They look like that. Same ones, but really small. So we're going to use those for the smaller earrings. So I'm going to show you guys how to use the small ones. They're exactly the same how to use the big ones, but just in case you don't know, you stick it in there just like that, just like normal, like we did before. Hold on, I gotta turn that around. Stick it in there. You place the feather on top, and then you close it together. And there you have it. There you go. Same one. So now we're gonna get started on how to put the feathers onto the chain. Now this process is the easiest for me, but maybe not for somebody else. So before we put the thing onto the chain, we're gonna need jump rings because you have to open it some way to get it on there. I have these silver jump rings, and I have like a metal kind of bronze color. They're both the same color. They come in smaller, but I kind of ran out of the small ones, so I'm just going to use the next smallest they have. So now I'm going to show you how to use these jump rings. This is what they look like. They look like that. And this is how you use them. Hold on, let me get it out of my hand. Okay, here's the O-ring. And what you do is you're going to open it up just like this. Bam. Just like that. So now it's open. Here's what an open one looks like. And here's what a closed one looks like. Here's the open one. Here's the closed one. And here's the open one. Okay, so after you open it, you're going to take your feather that you have the little loop onto. Now, you see that little loop in there? Oops, wrong one. After you take the loop, you're going to stick the O-ring inside. See how it just stuck the O-ring inside? And then you're going to close it back up. Close the O-ring back up. Now, if you already have your chain settled, we're going to go back to the chain now. You're going to take your earring hoops and you're going to go ahead and stick them on the top of your chain. That way you'll have something to hold on to, okay? So you do the earring hoop just the same way as you did the O-rings. This is what you're going to do. You're going to open it up. There should be like a little loop at the bottom. Open it up just like that. And then stick it inside the chain and close it back. Okay. So now if you don't have these, you can take them off a pair of old earrings that you don't wear anymore. You can take them off and put them on here. They don't have to be brand new hooks. Or you can, if you have a chain necklace, you can just take the chain from the necklace and use it, because I've done that before. And it comes out really, really good. Exactly the same, basically. But I just went ahead and bought this because I like to make a lot of them. But if it's just for a first time thing and you have some chains laying around here, you might just want to use that. But I have to buy my stuff and more because I actually sell these. So, well, anyways, this is what it looks like once you put it on there. And I just like, you don't have to put it on there right now, but I like to do it so I know from the top, from the bottom, you know. So that's why I like to do that. But then you put it on there just like that. Now, the feather that we put the O-ring on, I am going to put at the bottom. Okay? But first you want to put the, this is how I like to do my earrings so they come out really pretty. You want to level the short earrings at the top, and then like the longer they are, the longer you put them to the bottom. So like if I put this one to the bottom, it's going to make the earring even longer. You know what I'm saying? Or if you, I like to do it like that because you can see all the feathers. So if you put the long one up here and then like you put a short one underneath it, you won't be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? So it will kind of be like a waste. But that's why I do that. And the earring that I showed you guys that I made, this is how I did this one. And you can clearly see that I put the short ones on the top, and then the longer they were, I put them on the bottom. And then it turned out like that. And here's the short ones at the top. So, okay, enough chit chat. Now we're going to finally get started on this and get everything done. Now the little small ones I'm going to put at the top. Just the fact because of the red. And the red, I didn't really put much red into this, so I'm just going to splash the red here and there in the earring. So we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing and take our O-ring, open it up, stick it into the hoop, and we're going to close it. Oh, when you don't close it yet because you want to put it onto the chain, and now I'm going to show you how to put it onto the chain. Here's my O-ring still opened up onto my earring, and I'm going to stick it at the top of my chain and close it back up. That way it's on there really good and it looks like this. So you guys, we're getting there. I know it's taking a while, but we're getting there. Okay, I don't like to finish the whole earring first and then do the next one. I like to do them both at the same time. So I'm going to take my other chain that I have, and I'm going to put the earring hoop on there because I did not do that yet. Now, during this process, like, you don't have to, if you get the hang of it, like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, you don't have to keep watching. But if you're still kind of lost, you might want to keep watching, and maybe if you keep watching, it will be easier for you to understand, because I know that's how I am. I like to watch the whole video, you know. So, okay. Now, our next little earring, we have to put the small O-ring, the small little piece on there that goes on there really quick, because I didn't do this one. But I'm going to stick that one on there, and I'm going to close it just like we've been doing all the other ones. I find the little ones harder to close because they like to slip around and everything. So this might take a second, but yeah, I was just saying that you guys, if you still don't kind of understand, keep watching. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. It cut off on me. How about that? So this is what we have so far. These three pretty colors. This would be pretty for like Thanksgiving or something, because the colors are just so beautiful together, and they're really pretty. Now, what was I gonna say? Oh, you can go back and put a hoop right there so that way you have one hanging from this side and going that way and all kinds of different cute, cool ways. But I'm not really gonna do all that, so now I'm just gonna make the regular earring. So I put the brown one on there and it looks really cute, just like that. So now we're gonna keep going. We're gonna take our other earring, which I have not put the brown one on yet. We're gonna take the brown earring. I gotta cut this so that I can get to the loop. Okay, now I'm gonna take my O-ring, just like that, and I'm going to open it, stick it through there, and do the count. I'm gonna skip one. Oh, snap. Ow. Okay, I'm bumping my head here. And I'm dropping stuff on the floor again. Sorry guys, but you open it like that. Now you count the loops. 1, 2, you're gonna skip one and go to the next one. And if you don't have enough feathers, you can always go back and make more. Or if you have too many, not too many is always good, okay? So far. Oh, sorry guys. I'm dropping stuff again. Okay. Now so far we have this. And it's really pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay. Now we're going to do the white ones. I'm going to put the white ones down there. I'm like, bam. White. I like this white because it's kind of like a brown shade in there. It's not just like bright white, because if it was bright white, it wouldn't look good with these kind of dark colors. So I'm only going to use one set of white feathers because it's kind of light and not what I'm really looking for in this. So I'm going to take my O-ring, open it up, stick it through the middle, stick it through the middle, and I'm going to skip one, stick it on there, and close it up. Ooh, I didn't close that good enough. Close it up. Oh, I need to take off these glasses. Okay. So now they look just like this. They're really pretty to me. So when you put them on, they look like this. Now, sometimes I get tired and I might not want to finish the whole thing, so I might just cut it off. I might just cut off the chain short and just be done with the earring. But I'm just gonna keep going here. The colors, you can keep making a pattern of the colors, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna put the orange again. I'm going to put the red kind of sorted to the bottom because the next red I'm going to use is kind of long like this. So I'm going to put another orange, and the next orange I'm going to use is about this length. So I'm going to take an O-ring, open it up, stick it through there, and I'm going to skip one. Hold on, I'm dropping stuff again. Okay, so after I open that up, after I open up my O-ring like that, I'm going to skip one, stick it in there, and close it. Just like that. So this is what we've done. Let's see if you can see that better. Bam. Use that one. Now we're going to go ahead and do the other earring because I'm 2 feathers behind on the other earring. But this is what it looks like so far. I like the red because it kind of makes it splash. You know, like the red and white kind of just throws it in there and just makes it perfect. That's why I'm not going to put too much red in there. Now, you don't have to use these colors. If you want to, you can just use one color, which I've done with this, of course. You know. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. You can also get the feathers with the little dots and stuff on them. Like this. With the little cute little dot designs on them. At Michael's. I've seen them at Michael's. I'm pretty sure they have them at Hobby Lobby, but I'm sure for sure they have them at Michael's. So, I'm going to go on to my next earring. See, now I want to show you guys the difference. See? This is the one we need to work on, and this is the one we've been working on. So let's work on this one. Now, the next color I'm going to use is white. So I'm going to use my other white one. And this is going to be really easy, you guys. Everything about this is really simple. You know, like, some people think making earrings are hard, and it's not. You just got to get the supplies for it. If you look at my favorites, I have other things that you guys may like if you're into feather earrings. Soon, I'm going to be doing a video about how to make feather extensions. And that's why I bought the clips already. But yeah, all I need is some suede, and then I'll make a video about that. So, yeah. So now we need to put another, oh, here we go. Now, this project is really simple because everything about this is just beautiful. To me, everything about this is beautiful. You don't need too much, and you never need too less. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just getting out some more O-rings out of my fashion box. If you're wondering what I'm doing, because I need more. Oh, they're hiding from me. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm going to go over here and show you guys a pair of orange ones that I've made. They're really pretty. I made these ones for my mom because she loves the color orange. Now, I know we're supposed to be focused on one pair of earrings, but these are the orange ones that I made. Now, this little piece right here, I took off a pair of earrings. It was just this with the earring hook, and I took it off and I put it on this. And I just used these feathers, and this is from a chain necklace that I had, and I just put like a lot of different ones, and I just put like a lot of chains in there. So I made these. I will do a tutorial on how to make these ones too, with a lot of chains, but I need more chain in order to show you guys. So, but that's what I did, and everything about this is really fun. So we're going to continue on our earrings. So like I said, I'm going to measure these one more time and make sure everything is perfect. Here's the beginning of, okay, so I need another brown one on these. So I'm going to take an O-ring, just right over here, pick it up, open it, stick it through there, skip one, so far this is what we have. Now you can also, I have the earring hook on there, But because I'm African American, my hair it's in a ponytail right now, so it can hook in there. And I'm guessing you can wear your extensions like this if you would like. But I wouldn't necessarily do this. But, you know, like, if you like that, I mean, it's pretty. If you look at my videos, my hair is always up. And soon I will do a video with my hair down. Because, I noticed that people are probably like, oh, her hair's short. No, my hair is really long. It's about down here when I flat iron it. But it's not flat ironed. It's just curly right now and I have it in a bun. So, yeah. But back on subject. You can also wear this as a necklace. Okay. You see how it's on there? Bam. You can wear it as a necklace too. So this is what I like to, so let's say you have a pair of earrings already made like these. These are a pair of earrings that I've already made. If I want to wear a necklace, I just need to add some more chain on there and I have a necklace, a feather necklace. It's as simple as that too. Or a feather headband, or I don't know, I'm crazy. Okay, back on subject. Sorry. Okay, now we're gonna add another, what color do you think we should add next? Red. We're gonna put that red in there now. Finally, that red, we're gonna throw that red in there. Okay, open the hook, stick it on there just like that. Skip one. And close it. Do the same thing. Do the same thing with the other one. So the next earring, skip one. Stick it on there. Close it. Now it looks like this. Oh, here you guys. I'm gonna show you guys a quick tip that a lot of people don't know about. When you're making these, you can take the ends and you can connect them. Just like this. So that way you'll have earrings and a necklace. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Or you can even add like more chains across and just have these as earrings and then just connect more chains across just like that. And then you'll have a necklace and a pair of earrings. I have seen it before and it's really, really cool. Really cool. So we're almost done. We just need to put one more pair on the end and we're going to put brown on there. Yes, we are. Brown on the end. Okay. Before we put the brown on, we're just going to put one more of these on there. Let me take my O-ring. Let me show you guys what I'm doing because you're probably like, what is she doing? Let me take my O-ring, open up my O-ring. Please comment and subscribe me and comment on this video. If you don't like it, please send me a message and tell me what you don't like about it so that I can correct it, because I'm not really like perfect in everything on videos and stuff, and I get off subject very easily, as you can see. I know when I watch long videos like this, I kind of skip through some of the talking, so now that's what I'm doing. I just need to get some more O-rings because I ran out again, so I'm looking in my packet for some more O-rings. Now this project is really simple for me. Like I really think it's cool. Okay, guys. Now I'm putting on the last two feathers on both of my the last feather on both of my earrings, and which is the brown pair, the brown one. Stick the hoops through there. Now, On this one, you're going to put it on the very end. This is a tip that's very, very important. On your finishing earring, when you finish at the bottom, you always want to put a feather at the very, very bottom. Don't have any chains after that, if that's going to be the end of it. And I'm putting mine in the very bottom. Even if you have like a big gap right there, just put on the very bottom and go back and put some feathers in there. But I want the browns at the bottom. So I'm going to close that, and I'm going to do it to the next earring. This can kind of get difficult, like if you're not patient with the chains, because sometimes they get tangled. So if you're not very patient with the chains, it won't be fun. So now, we are finished with our earrings. Thanks for watching, YouTube. You guys are so awesome. Subscribe and comment on this video. These are the finished earrings. See that touch of red in there? Thank you guys so much, and remember, subscribe, comment, and add me as a friend. If you would like to see me do more things or different kind of videos, please tell me and send me a message, and I will be very, very glad to do that for you. Thanks for watching.